Cowbells ring and children line up for treats.
Follow your daddy, okay, sweetheart?
At the governor's mansion. With the big guy out of town, the kids made themselves at home eating ice cream in the rain.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Vanilla and strawberry.
From school lunchrooms to family kitchens, dairy's making a comeback and Nebraska's joining the party. The lieutenant governor proclaimed Dairy Month in Nebraska, celebrating an industry that pumps millions into Nebraska's economy. But there's more to the story than numbers. A decade after whole milk was pulled from school cafeterias, new research finds whole milk might be better for kids.
The science has flipped dramatically. Whole milk, packing all the vitamins and nutrients that it has, is really the ideal product that you want to feed your children. And the Journal of Pediatrics said consuming whole milk throughout your adolescence, you have a 40% less likelihood of being obese.
That's Chris Bosquet, director of the Nebraska State Dairy Association, on why the U.S. Senate is debating bringing whole milk back to schools. Kids drinking whole milk aren't just healthier.
Stronger kids and smarter kids.
Plus, Chris argues it tastes better, so they'll actually drink it. And it's not just milk. Nebraskans are spreading real butter again, ditching imitations.
Full-fat dairy, consume the whole product, the whole nutritious product. Like the Maha movement is let's go back to the basics.
And there's another boost. Drugs like Ozempic, used for weight loss, are pushing folks toward high-protein fluid milk.
When you think about how to consume the most amount of protein, physicians are telling people whole fat milk, high fortified protein products.
We're poised to expand.
And in the beef state, there's been a concerted effort to produce the cheese that goes on those burgers. One that's paying off, according to dairymen like Doug Temmie.
We're starting to see some growth. The Actus plant in Norfolk is just about done completely getting their production. Seward is going to have a new plant coming in here. Butter plant at West Point is doing some expansion there. Some positive growth here.
Nebraska's dairy industry is expanding with tens of millions to upgrade that Norfolk plant and the brand new Seward plant breaking ground soon. Studies show a single cow has an economic impact of $12,000 on a community. With water, land, and electricity, Nebraska's poised to grow, creating competition and demand for farmers. Back at the governor's home away from home, kids stole a show debating their favorite dairy treats.
Is there a bad kind of ice cream?
No. There's a bad ice cream, chocolate. I don't like chocolate. I don't like chocolate.
You don't like chocolate ice cream?
No.
What is your favorite?
Vanilla and strawberry.
Whether it's milk, ice cream, or as one astute kid noted, whipped cream in a can, dairy's a Nebraska staple.
And when they give you milk, guys, what are you going to say? Thank you. Yeah, it's so good for your body.
As Nebraska's dairy industry expands from new plants to new appetites, Dairy Month is a call to celebrate. So, as Chris Bosquet says,
to eat an extra slice of cheese on their hamburger and drink an extra bottle of milk and an extra scoop of ice cream during the month of June.
Do you like ice cream?
Yeah. I just like vanilla, and the stuff that I like in the vanilla is M&M.
Down the white line where Nebraska's stories live and the cream still rises to the top.
I like vanilla and chocolate and cookies and cream.
I'm Steve White on the Rural Radio Network.
Vanilla and chocolate.
All right, thank you, guys.